This is the fastest method to get the full body haki in less than 10 hours. If you want to know the exact steps to achieve this, watch the full video. Today's shoutouts go to these guys. If you want a shoutout in the next video, just leave a like and tell me in the comments what is your favorite haki color. So, what even is haki? Well, first of all, in-game name for haki is aura. Players call it haki because of the anime. So, aura/haki is an enhancement ability which enhances your damage and defense. It can be bow here at the first sea frozen village island. From this ability teacher for only 25k pelly. It's one of the early abilities that you can and should unlock so you can start leveling it up as soon as possible. Why is it useful? Well, just like I previously said, it provides its user some attack and defense buffs whose intensity depends on the stage of the haki, which we will get to in a second. So it's easily obtainable and useful, so it's advised every player to get it early on. How to activate it? You just have to press J button on keyboard, if you're on PC, down on D-pad for console, or button labeled door on mobile. So now that we got that out of the way, let's get to the real leveling. This ability is special because you can evolve it through the certain stages. These stages are different from one another because they provide different buffs. How many are there? Well, as of right now there are 6 different stages that you can evolve your haki through. Not only do they differ from one another with buffs, but also they are different visually. They look different. Here are all stages and what they provide. Don't get fooled and think that there are only 5 stages. As you can see, they started to count from 0 here and I counted from 1. If you want to read this, you can stop the video and read every stage. But what's the most important thing for us is this XP chart. In order for you to evolve your haki, you need to meet a certain XP requirement. Every higher stage requires proportionally more XP, but trust me, that's pretty easy to get, just a bit time consuming. So for you to max out your haki, you will need 60k XP. So what is this XP? Anytime you damage something, an NPC, another player or a boss, while holding a sword, gun, any melee weapon or any fighting style. But keep in mind that you need your aura/haki active. You will gain 1x per that hit. Fruits don't work. So we can translate this XP to hits, which means, for max haki you will need 60k hits with any fighting style, sword or gun with haki active. Also, you get 1 XP every time you activate your aura. So why don't we just keep activating and deactivating aura and reach 60k XP like that? Well, that wouldn't be really fun since it would be a really slow process. We clearly have a better way to do it, so let's get to it. So now on to the method. What do we need? Firstly, you will need to fix your stats. You could use one of these 2 codes to refund your stats. Or, you can go to the Bloxter NPC and refund them for 2.5k fragments. He can be found on the bridge between Green Zone and Kingdom of Rose in the 2nd sea, or at the castle on the sea island at the 3rd sea. After that, put all your stat points into the melee, defense and fruit. Don't put any in the sword. That is very important. After that, you need something to make you dodge NPC attacks, which can be achieved by using an elemental fruit. I recommend using light because of mobility, but you can also get this done with some cheap elementals like smoke or flame. They are very essential if you want this to work. Now the next thing, you will need the fastest attacking sword you have, so that will not be the same for every player, but keep in mind you can do this with the worst sword like a normal katana. But, it will take you a bit longer. But also, I don't recommend that you go and grind out the cursed dual katana or something just for this purpose. You can do it faster than that, trust me. Now let's get on to the real thing. First step is that you need to find a certain enemy. That enemy is going to be different for every player. How? Well, that enemy needs to be a couple hundred levels below you. 150 to 300 levels will work fine. We do this so the elemental dodging ability can work. So, after you find your target enemy, equip your sword if you have not already equipped, and just stand by his spawn point and keep hitting him. If you did everything correctly, you should be able to hit him a lot of times before he despawns, and he shouldn't be able to hit you because you have elemental fruit. If you want to completely off this, you can just use auto clicker, which will keep hitting him without you needing to do anything. Important tip: when you first do this, you should check on the progress every 15 minutes to 1 hour, depending on how many times you checked. Maybe you will need to reposition your character because of the sword knockback, so make sure you use a sword without any knockback. And when you manage to make this work without any interruptions, leave it off through the night, and in the morning you should be having your full body haki. Also, if you want to improve your full body haki even more, you should check out haki colors. This will be required in the 3rd sea, so it's important to start getting them early on. Check out this video if you want to know how to get them step by step. Guys, if this video helped you, make sure to leave a like and a sub to let me know that I should make more useful content. If you need help, make sure to leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon.